Howdy.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm a little brain struck at the moment. It's
First,
been a lot.
it's my first day.
It's not your first day. Nice try.
But it's Thursday!
It is
Yeah.
Thursday, folks.
All right, let's get it,
I'll
y'all.
start it off with a bagel. Because it's been a week. Well, it's been 4 weeks.
Well,
Jeez.
well. I mean,
Hey, everybody. Welcome in
yeah.
to our Thursday Night Live. Yes. Kind of wait to get into the digs until y'all filter in.
But luckily, we made it home. We've been home for a full week.
I don't even know where that
I'm not sure
week
where it went,
no.
but
Well, I mean, I do. We'll list it off later.
yeah.
But we want to say hi to everybody.
Oh,
Thank you for coming in here, guys.
Connor, what's up, my dude?
Dude, hi, Connor. Hi, Chloe. Guys, we got a story to tell that includes this pretty lady right here. You guys are going to be so excited. I mean, she's in here, so we might as well, right?
I guess. You're the
Yeah.
boss. Renee, glad you remembered to come in.
Chloe, if we have your permission to share the beans and spill the beans, then we'll spill the beans. But in the meantime, y'all say hello to Chloe. We'll tell you who she is here shortly, if she gets permission. I think she will, but, we'll see.
Hello, Ann. Saying hello to us and the chat.
Hi, guys. It is flying by, Renee.
What?
Like
3 months till Christmas.
What?
That's shenanigans.
Bite your tongue. We ain't ready for all those. Well, I kind of like holiday Christmas music, so I'm kind of ready. Bendovers.
Bends. There's no D. Bends.
I'm blind.
Well, I know. That's why I was helping you. You got the of course.
Of course.
The go-ahead.
Yay, guys. The first beans of the night. Of course, I'm going to wait a little bit. Got to make sure everybody's filtered in before we go spilling beans.
Jackie Chapman all the way from the UK.
Nice. Across the pond. We will get to the UK one day. We just got to get through all of our goals and dreams here first.
Well, Blaine giving a big hello and starting it off. Thank you, Blaine. You'd already started drinking. I joined in. What are you doing?
Oh, there's that.
Big dreams finally made it.
Right? Yay. We love to see y'all.
Oh, Brian Wilkerson throwing it in there.
Crayons and bagels. Tim, you don't know how I was brought to tears seeing Dana's post. Y'all, maybe that's first thing of the night. You know me. It's all about the power of prayer, y'all. To see Dana start posting again on Facebook was the answer to prayers.
Yeah.
For so many of us. So, Tim, if you're with Dana right now, we love you guys. We continue to support you guys. And we are just so ecstatic and over the moon and thankful to God for the answered prayers.
Yeah.
So we
for both of them. I
Yeah.
mean, they're both on a daily, guys, needing those prayers going to them. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely nothing better than seeing Dana being able to post again. And they're not out of the woods totally, guys.
No,
so
but
continue
she's on
praying.
that uphill climb, guys. And that's just awesome.
Thank you. Now that there's Clarissa, signal is poopy. Up in, well, I mean, they're almost up in the UP. So
I know. We were messaging a little on Messenger, and I just miss you. I wish we had more time and energy while we were in Michigan to shoot up there.
Wow, them amazing folks called the Teagues.
We need to check on them since we've been home too. We just haven't had a chance to, guys. And that's part of the bean spilling that we're going to get into tonight, because literally we got home. Jason got sick the next day after we got home. I didn't stop. From the moment we stepped off the camper, I have been going nonstop. Because I brought tons of harvest from Cousin Tony's garden, and it was already a week picked, so I needed to get that processed. So I jumped straight away into preserving that and all the harvest so that didn't get lost, which kind of worked out because the handsome man right here had the man flu. I mean, had the flu.
Okay. You call it what you want. It was not comfortable at all.
Why do I hear like there's a sound going somewhere?
Dale says pumpernickel, so you all have to drink.
Aha, pumpernickel.
I don't know.
It was mine. For
No,
some
it's
reason,
not
even
me.
though my volume's down, it still was like giving me feedback. So,
good to see you, Brian. Appreciate you. There's Eddie, Raw, Semper Fi, brother. Nelda saying you're looking fancy, young lady.
I showered. Which is a lot, right about now.
Oh, if we see Sandra, that's cousin Gail.
Oh, how's that?
I don't know that I've seen. Well, that's really her name.
Then why do we call her cousin Gail?
Look, we don't need to go down why we don't call anybody in my family by their legal name.
Is it a vine or a limb?
I don't know. I don't know anybody.
Shawnee Gross is in here. Well, hello, sweetheart. I was just actually, I was watching your live here not too long ago, just a couple days ago, or maybe it was last week on the way. I don't know. It might have been on the drive home. Who knows? Because this last week's a blur. I didn't comment because I couldn't tag and stuff like that. But I was watching.
Yep. Clarissa's saying she's seeing everybody but can't tag it. She's on the phone and they got poopy signal.
Poopy.
Hot here for fall in Minnesota. Well, I'll tell you, ma'am, just a couple weeks ago in Michigan, there was nothing that was hot.
Thank goodness
Holy
for heated
moly.
blankets.
And then we leave, and guess what?
It got nice again.
Heat wave again.
So, y'all know how I hate spending money on myself. I don't even think we covered this in any of our videos from being up north, but the handsome man made a supply run without me because he knows I won't buy the stuff myself. And he bought me a heated blanket.
Yep. I've been trying to buy her one for years, y'all. Even when we lived in Michigan, and she's like, "No, I won't spend the money." So she wasn't there to tell me no, and I spent the money.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I put that thing on every single night, even now that we're home.
Kentucky's asking, did we put counters in the outdoor kitchen? Pour concrete counters. They're weather and wear proof.
We thought about that, but that's not the option we're going to go with.
Yeah, we haven't installed the counters yet. We've
yet.
got a different one, but I do want to try sometime. I don't know when or what it looks like to do the concrete counters.
I absolutely do. Absolutely do. So anyway, back to the beginning of the bean spilling, y'all. So we get home and we jump straight away in with a get together. And it was the most awesome kind, right? I don't know, Jake doesn't come on here much anymore because he's working. But all you OG people of ours, y'all know Jake, right? He was in a lot of videos. Well, Jake has a girlfriend, Chloe, and we are absolutely in love with Chloe. And we got to meet Chloe our second night home, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was.
I thought we arrived Thursday. We did our live.
No, it was actually Thursday after the live last week.
Yeah, Thursday after this live last week.
Yeah.
That we actually got to meet Chloe for the first time.
Tim said that he left her with the nurses and they're working on her hair.
That's
and there's a lot of hair.
She's got a lot of hair. And I imagine I know what it's like laying in a hospital bed for a long time and your hair gets matted and gross. And we were just thrilled to death because it's been going on a while, right? She'd be here but never come down, and Jake would be gone.
Not that one, James.
And we're like, at first it was a friend, and then we finally got a name. So it was just kind of like this natural evolvement over the last couple months to where we finally got to meet Chloe. Absolutely fell in love with her. And my first exposure to Chloe was Jake and hers Facebook. And I'm reading down through the comments and what she posts and stuff. And I'm like, I can see this because they were so similar. But the cool part of it is they didn't just meet any other way. Like kids meet now. Well, I say kids, but he's 30. But they didn't just meet the way people tend to meet now. It wasn't through a website. It wasn't through anything like that. Jacob was handpicked
FarmersOnly.com.
No, it was not.
HomesteadersOnly.com.
No, it was not that either.
BeardedGuyNeedsALady.com.
Maybe that one.
Oh.
But no.
Didn't involve any .coms?
No.
What?
He was handpicked by her mom,
Ooh.
who used to be Jake's boss. And so...
I wonder if it's because she knows Jake can be bossed around.
No, I don't see that. So it was just such an amazing thing to come home to. And y'all, seeing Jake so happy.
Thank you, Sheila.
It is.
Man, we make her
thank you,
Sheila.
And bagels. Crayons and bagels.
But I want to go back to this one when you take a breath.
That is true. So yeah, if some of our mods want to drop Shawnee Groves.
Yes, Wade, you're a mod. Please drop Shawnee Groves.
Absolutely. Drop her link.
We try to jump in and see whenever we can when she's going on. A great, awesome knowledge. And she's a really cool chick. Yeah, like super fun. Got that energy.
I love her book reviews. That was a really great live that she did on that. But yeah, so
I have big dreams. We'll get you. Crayons and bagels.
Crayons and bagels.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Woke up with some crud, nose, and cough. Some lady on my big flight from Atlanta to Seattle. Oof. Renee, no fun.
I mean,
oh, that's right.
I think with Jason.
Renee went down to. She was down. Her sister bought a place in Columbus, Georgia.
But I think the thing with Jason's flu, was just the sheer exhaustion of it all, right, babe?
Because obviously the whole time we were gone, like we're in the same vehicle, we're around the same people, we're eating the same food. The only difference was like I did all the driving. And
now there was a day or two before you felt cruddy that I'm like, man, my whole body aches. And I just figured it was exhaustion because.
Thank you, Gwen. There she is. I always
Gabby.
Look forward to the old part.
We'll get to those here shortly.
Hi, Punky. Hello, man. He can't say hi yet because he can't talk.
I know.
But he will.
Everyone tell Gabby congratulations. If you watched our latest video, you got a sneak peek.
Oh, and Swami's throwing it down there because Gail's actually her middle name.
Oh, gotcha. But I was feeling really crappy. But I just figured it was exhaustion. I think we added up that there was one day that we went to Bontrager's to get all the stuff for the trailer, and one day that we went out on the lake. And literally in the 3 weeks we were gone, that was the hi Nancy. Gosh, I just love seeing that name.
Well, congrats, Shawnee. She hit her 1K monetized now.
Yay!
But guys, still go show her some love. Go see what she's got going on over there.
Yeah. And I just really just chalked it up to just my whole body ached and I couldn't stop. I had to keep going, right? So we get home, and of course he's sick after we meet Chloe, and I was really, really excited to meet Chloe, and she has a son, and super excited to meet him as well. And guys, I'm going to put it out there right now. I've not even talked to Mel yet. I've not talked to Roxanne. I've not talked to anybody. But I'm not going to be, even if we do decide to do the ladies' weekend.
Oh, man, Eddie, that might be a reason to get out of it. To do the concrete counter so you can scrub laundry like we did boot camp.
I'm not going to be there that Saturday. I may come over for a day if we decide to do the ladies' weekend.
Clarissa says they're going in the restaurant.
All right, thank you. Love you guys.
Says, call her later.
I will.
Crayons and bagels from Blaine.
Gotcha, Blaine. So.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Love you too, sweetheart.
That Saturday of the ladies' weekend when the men
Dale.
go on the trout trip, that is actually her son's birthday party. And I tell you what, I'm not missing that, guys. So it's not going to be a full weekend for me if we decide to do ladies' weekend. That is still up in the air. So then the day after we met Chloe and just absolutely fell in love with Chloe, Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry.
Thank you, Kelly. Been a member for 10 months.
That is so awesome. Thank you. They decided to follow us back from Ohio by a day or two.
No need to be sorry. Appreciate it. said we looked thirsty.
Oh, thank you. And so all of a sudden here we have to shift gears, and from moving out of the new camper to setting up the new camper for guests. And it's never a bad time with Aunt Sherry and Uncle
Daddy
Bob.
bagel with a supersized crayon on the side, please.
I think that's a double drink for you.
I'll just finish that one off and go to the next.
Yeah. But
wait.
Before Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry stopped,
tasted it.
Jake and Chloe reached out and asked us if we wanted to have a cookout, because I really wanted to meet Chloe's son before his birthday party. I didn't just want to like show up and be like, oh, hey, you know. We ended up having another cookout, or we had a cookout, and got to meet Connor.
Yeah. What a great time.
Oh my gosh. It was. Awesome. It was. I made him a pancake. And he took the pancake and went into the other room. And then he comes out like 5 minutes later, right? Comes back into the kitchen. And what did he say to me? Crap, it was right there on the end of my tongue.
Wasn't it something like he really appreciated that you made it, or?
No, it was like, hey, you're awesome, or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it was right there on my tongue, and then I missed it.
What is anyone's favorite cake? Need to make one tomorrow.
A Jello cake.
Cake?
Jello poke
all
cake.
Cakes are great.
No, Jello poke cake. That's my favorite cake, because I don't do sweets real much, but I love the good old Jello poke cake. Yeah.
It is pretty good with a Cool Whip on it.
Muriel, you have,
oh yeah.
It was so awesome getting cuddles and seeing the grandbabies and all this. It was just amazing. Well, before I keep talking and spilling beans, keep on a rolling, baby.
I'll trying.
I'll let you.
Spot A for the younger ladies, daughters, day to match with sons out fishing.
we did consider that.
There's been a lot of ideas, and a lot of it, honestly, guys, the wives and the significant others have all been like, we're just glad they'll be gone for a weekend, and then we can breathe and kind of just take care of ourselves. Yeah. So there's Jonesy bringing it in there. Crayons, bagels.
WhiteRock Nation member number 1.
Yep, seeing everybody. I know. I hate that it doesn't come up on here. I wish I could see the emojis here, but you all are getting to see them in the comments. Guess it's on my end. Signed out back in. Good. Glad to hear that, Jeannie. Yeah, because I was like, hope we're doing good. Well, there's a lovely lady.
There's a name we recognize.
Slide over there. We got some random mail this week, guys.
Yeah.
And
if you watch our videos and you read the comments a lot, you know that this was something that an amazing subscriber of ours really wanted us to have.
Chloe says I'm the best.
Aw. That's what he said. That's
You're
what he told me. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. He come out. So I made the pancake. He went in the other room, came back out.
TV did it.
And he's like, "You're the best." It was just awesome. And Jason ended up taking him over to the kitchen site build, the outdoor kitchen build, where there's tons of scraps of wood. You kept him occupied for.
Oh yeah.
Holy wow.
We were building stuff. We were breaking
Jason
stuff.
Is just a little kid.
I was fine.
Jason come back.
Perfect for me.
Jason come back. He's like, we may or may not have an extra couple hammer marks in the wood of the deck, and I'm like, it's memories.
Yeah.
It's memories.
I don't care.
I'm gonna look at those and be like, yep, that was the day Connor
can hammer them deck boards all he wants. There, Jamie. 3 little goats.
Well,
howdy,
there,
y'all.
Howdy. So,
good to see you, sister.
Yes.
So, Tara, anyone who wants to know a little more about gardening, please go to Shawnee Groves. Yes.
Especially in those northern climates, because clearly that kind of gardening, some of the things apply. But if you're in the north, a lot of her ideas and tips and tricks are going to work for you. Clearly in a zone 7 or 8 or, it may not apply, but some of the tricks and tips could. So yeah. Laura and Spence, Oli, they've remembered, guys. So Kath V, she absolutely wanted to make sure that we finally got it.
Brother Tony. Glad you made it back. Oh, let me hide this a minute. There you go. Can you
It's
see
a
it?
mirror ball, guys. You got to see this thing.
Yeah.
This is going to be so cool in the summer kitchen, along
to
with
see you,
those
brother.
LED
Cheers.
lights. And we cannot wait to get back on the build.
Oh, Gabby says she's got to go. She got stuff to do. Like there's a newborn baby to take care of.
Right?
Rude.
We love you, Gabby. Hope you saw
Love
the
you,
video.
Gabby. Love you, Punky.
But look at this, guys. We have a disco ball for the summer kitchen.
You know who's going to have fun with a disco ball?
We all will.
Angie.
Angie. Oh,
Right
there you are. We miss you too so much.
Tony and Angie right there. We need to
So
find
much.
time. Who can stretch time in the calendar and make it longer?
I don't know. But Kath,
And
Kath,
Judy, yes.
Kath told me today, she's like, I will get down there to the ridge and I will get to party under this disco light.
I know. If I would have prepared, I was going to like hang it in here, but I was like, no, that's got to go outside. So.
Right. So thank you, Kath. We love it. We cannot wait. It's just going to be awesome. We're going to have the most bougie outdoor kitchen like no one's business.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
Did Radio Jonesy. And as far as I know, yes, Jonesy did hit his 1K the other day. And so congrats, Jonesy. You guys still keep going over there to Radio Jonesy, shooting him some major love in all 11 of his channels. Because everything is awesome. Like he's got it all broke down into something, like he's got something that one of y'all are gonna enjoy. So
something of his channels, like one of them or more, are gonna pique your interest.
Andy Social making it in here.
Well, looks like we got Tony in here too. So we got both AJ.
I was talking to Tony.
Yeah.
What she put on there?
Disco ball.
Disco dancing. Nice. I like it. See those?
I'll do the Brady shuffle. Yes.
Of course, our major. I don't know if we said hi to Auntie Ann doing the awesome mods that she's been dropping links for everybody.
I love Auntie Ann. I miss her. I cannot wait till January. Are you getting there?
I'm starting to get there.
We do.
Going
absolutely love it.
Oh, Nancy says I have a disco ball cup with a straw. Love disco ball.
Really? I love disco. It takes me back to my junior high, later elementary school years where going to the skating station was the thing to do, right? I was on the speed team every Friday night.
What's up, Sir Paul?
Once a month overnighters. Like, I don't know. It takes me back. It's very nostalgic for me and brings back all the feel good stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get some disco music.
I love it.
Bring it on. Let's see. Big dreams. Help me hit 500. 1,000 seems so far away.
Drop the links.
Yeah.
Drop the links.
I gotta check out that channel.
Oh, Paul's got us.
Craig. Yeah, Gabby left. I guess Paul.
Right? Like she's got a newborn to take care of. You know, like she's not in here all night.
Come on. She sleeps all night. Isn't that the YMCA song?
You're almost there, baby. You're almost there.
Roller skating days. I do remember that. Like we lived every single weekend at the skating rink.
Definitely did.
Loved it.
Definitely did.
I think I took my kids when they were little quite a few times, and we would go roller skating. And of course, by then they were more into the roller blading, which worked great for them. And I actually found out that the first time I took my kids ice skating was actually, even though I grew up in Michigan, when I took them the first time was the first time I went ice skating. And actually, it really helped in the fact that I remember transitioning from doing roller skating. Now, at the skating rink, I loved the roller skates. But to be outside and do stuff, I loved the rollerblades. So being able to rollerblade really helped the ice skating, in my opinion. I don't know. My kids got out there and they were like naturals, zooming around.
Hi, Lori.
Disco music is the best.
Yeah,
Lori Clark saying hi to everybody.
We had an amazing cookout with Jake and Chloe and Connor, and it was just such a beautiful evening, such a beautiful day.
Arlene, Bo, you guys come help us break in this disco ball.
Yes.
Out in the outdoors.
I would like that. Actually, I'll probably be contacting you because when we do the final break-in of the summer kitchen, y'all are close enough to come.
There we go, Auntie Ann, throwing
Thank
it
you,
out there
Auntie
for
Ann.
big dreams.
Yeah.
Let's go show big dreams some love, y'all. Let's get up there. They think, hey, 1,000? You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
I've been saying subscribers give and YouTube take it away.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
It is. It is. When you're looking at the numbers, especially when you're close to hitting a milestone, it's such a roller coaster.
It seems like you go up 5, come back 7. Go up 3, come back 4. I don't know. I think that they just want to keep all the advertising dollars for themselves. That's what I think.
Dancing Queen's my favorite satire. You'll have to fight me for that title.
You can have that one because my favorite song from that era.
Chloe's heading out. It says, love y'all. Love you, Chloe.
Love you, Chloe. Everybody welcome Chloe to the family of the rich. Because there's more.
You better drink. Don't waste her. Oh, man. You have to keep her in line, Chloe.
I mean, I think her and Jake should start their own channel
Roller
because
skating
what they have planned, I think it go well. No, so back. My favorite disco
Just don't fall down, Angie. You won't break nothing.
Is Disco Duck. When I was, I don't know, maybe around the age of 3 or 4, my mom waitressed at the local A&W root beer stand. And that actually had
Absolutely, Jonesy.
A jukebox, and Disco Duck was my favorite song. So I still love a good disco. That and The Streak. I love The Streak. I don't know why, but those are my 2 favorites.
Even Paul liked it back then.
Yep.
Oh, he's 17 subscribers forward, then 8 back. Yeah.
I don't know why they do that, but
and Phil Beck's newbie, but almost at 100 subs.
Nice.
You just keep working at it. There's Mac Patty.
Oh, I love ABBA.
Yeah.
Love ABBA. Absolutely.
Judy says roller skating a little, but my favorite was ice skating. Yeah, and I don't know why. Like, we roller skated even through the winter. I guess maybe because there was no, like, my family didn't own any ponds or something to ice skate on, but I never as a kid ice skated.
Now, my cousin, Kelly, my mom's brother's daughter, she was a phenomenal skater.
Liam, good to see you.
Hi, Liam.
Another across the ponder.
And she was so good that she actually was supposed to do Disney on Ice. But then life had another trajectory for her, and she got pregnant and had my nephew Mike. So life happens. But she was a phenomenal skater. Oh my gosh, she could spin like nobody's business.
Man, Paul says, I got bad news. The Englishman is being forced to drink tea because he's been anti-tea. Right? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Mullen tea for his lungs.
Yep.
Well, we need you to stick around a while, Paul. Wouldn't be the same without you. So choke it down. Plug your nose. You can't taste it.
Or just make it
Disco
into
Duck
a tincture.
Should be David, yeah.
Yeah, or put it into a tincture, and then you can just do like.
Oh, see, there's my jive, right?
Whatever.
Hokey pokey.
The hokey pokey.
Yeah.
I remember doing that at the skating station too.
I gotta feed a new little moo-moo.
I saw that Jesse was doing the ham radio stuff.
Yeah.
We need to get him in touch with Ryan because him and Ryan, they both, or no, Ryan does. Those are different, right?
Yeah.
Ham's different than.
Right.
Okay. I'm learning.
But no, I did see that.
I saw that too.
Going on it. So awesome. Love what y'all got going over there. And guys, that's another channel. You want to see a little bit of a whole lot of stuff, and some of the most prettiest animals over there. 3 little goats.
She blows me away.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all think I do a lot? That woman does a lot.
Auntie Ann had a big crush on Barry Gibb.
Oh, I love the Bee Gees.
Andy, Barry was hot.
Love the Bee Gees.
Well, that's because all you did was the pokey part, Paul.
Right.
You didn't do the hokey.
Yeah.
So, you'd have to wrap me in a bubble before I'd go skating now.
Right?
Well, come on, Tony. You're going to get all them new bionic parts. You'll probably, like, be a super skater. Just grease it up a little bit like the old Tin Man. You got this.
So he says.
Paul Mullen is great for you. Add honey.
It is. Yes, it is.
I got a friend here who travel all around the world with Disney on Ice.
Yep.
Nice.
And she she was like,
Big
so
dreams, throwing it down.
if you're familiar at all with Fort Wayne, Indiana, Glenbrook Mall, back in the mall days, guys, Glenbrook Mall used to have an ice rink in the center of the food court.
BG's in 70.
And
Okay. No way.
that got to be the only time I got to see my cousin, because my uncle and Aunt Karen had divorced. But they spent every day, I'm talking every day, at the ice rink when she wasn't training. But she trained like this girl, my cousin, she was so good. And it broke my heart. This? Kelly, cousin Kelly. Oh. With the tats all over now.
I meet her?
Yes. At Mama's funeral.
Done forgot already.
I don't get to see her much.
Well, and that was pretty early on in our relationship, and then it was like, boom, and of course, what better way to, hey, here's my boyfriend. See
at a funeral.
Dead grandma. Like,
you say that so awful. Nice catch. You missed it.
I missed.
I got it.
Kevin Deeds, glad. Been a while, but him and his wife have been definitely keeping up with all of our
Thank you,
videos.
Kevin.
Appreciate you and your wife, Kevin.
Yeah.
No, so, the hokey was the chase before the pokey.
So after our beautiful camp or cookout with Jacob and Chloe and Connor,
all right, Max and
we jumped straight away into Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry. And for those that might have missed it, she comes in usually after the lives and makes comments, but you guys have sometimes seen her in your Aunt Sherry, right? Big part of our lives. And they were coming down and they stayed till yesterday morning. And we had just so much fun fellowshipping, and it made it really, really hard to work. We had things that we needed to do, but as fate would have it, we got tons of rain. Y'all know the Arkansas rain this week. So it kind of forced us to not be able to work.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Outside. And so we were able to spend a lot of time with Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry. But in the meantime, we also had to make a trip to Little Rock. My best friend Tanya from back home.
Speaking of, right there.
There's Aunt Sherry. Yes, guys. That's Aunt Sherry. Y'all know her.
Crayons and bagels are the best.
Nice. My best friend Tanya, we've been best friends since high school. And a lot of her cousins and extended family are all from Arkansas. Her mom and dad were from Arkansas. We fellowship and hang out with her cousins here in Arkansas. I lived with them. They were part of my family too. And cousin Sherry lost her battle with mental health last week. And so Tanya and Tom, who were just at the river with us, which we didn't film any of that because we were too busy enjoying being in the moment, right? We literally left Ohio, Michigan area, and Tom and Tanya had to, like, Sherry and Uncle Bob were just a few days behind us down here because I think when did Tan call me?
Well, she actually
actually when we were over at Aunt Sherry and Uncle Bob's in Ohio. Like, we had gone over to Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry's, and of course I got to spend time with my brother John, the butcher, y'all, the one who taught me everything I know. But while we were visiting with them, that's when I got the call from Tanya and Tom. And so we knew it was a real rough transition, knowing that we were all coming to Arkansas for such a solemn occasion. So Jason and of course, Aunt Sharon and Uncle Bob were here, but I needed to be in Little Rock for my best friend. And so we took out, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I don't even know what time it was.
Yeah.
Because like the whole week is like a blur. And the one thing I have to say about Sherry's memorial it was really cool to see her through the lens of her friends, not the lens of family. Uh, because I think
Neil,
in
there.
families, everyone is like titled, or there's a lens that people see things through. Like I was just always the blonde that I better marry for my looks because I'm not smart enough, or I was kind of the black sheep, or whatever that was. And you become that family role, right? Everyone has kind of a family title in their tree, right? But to be able to see Sherry in through a different lens, uh, I was so glad we went, and I was so glad to be there for my best friend, to support her, and Tina, and they're like family to me. These are the people that took me in after I left foster care when I had nowhere else to go, and they are my family. So anyway, long story short,
You are the second one to tell me that, Tony. I'm definitely going to check it out.
yeah, uh, had to go to Little Rock, so Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry just kind of hung out here, did their thing, but we had such an amazing week with Uncle Bob and Aunt Sherry.
But they weren't going to take off anyways. One, they wanted to spend a couple days here, and that was during a spout that we just got rain.
Oh,
And just in true fashion, guys, when they travel and they do their vacations, it's all on their Goldwing trike with the trailers. So they need the better weather, right? It's based on, now they have brought all the gear. They've been riding together for
decades.
I don't even want to count how many numbers of years. But for a very long time, ever since they got together. And so they're well ridden, and they carry all the gear. That's why, like, he converted to the trike, and then he pulled the trailer even when it was a 2-wheel, because he did the trike.
And they got it all decked out.
Yeah, and actually, I'm gonna be looking that up probably later tonight, Tony, about the Detroit Atlas for the hub.
I thought he was talking about the trike. You know how I feel about motorcycles.
Well, right.
Oh, Uncle Bob never let me.
Oh, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting a little bit closer.
He didn't let up the whole time he was here. Little comments here and there about, Jason getting a bike, and I don't know how I'm gonna win this thing with
Joseph.
David and Tim and Anthony and Uncle Bob, like riding Jason hard to get a bike. I just don't know.
That's good. That lets the soul rest there, Paul.
Yeah.
Get all my bricks and hubs and berries from years. So you just go straight through them? Like, not through a... I was going to get all my stuff on Rock Auto. I've done pretty well with that, but
have we?
Now that... crayons and bagels from Brian. Brian, that was the... Let me drink first before I forget. But
hi, Joe. Did I miss Joe?
I said hi to Joe. I think you missed.
Hi, Joe.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, back to Brian Wilkerson talking about.
I give him a moment.
We did
and he goes silent.
Well, I'm trying to maintain like 7 conversations in my head, and then only one can come out verbally. But he was talking about it being like wicked hot over there in North Carolina. Let's see. Yes, it is, especially when 2 of your 5 children were going to have mental. Yeah. Oh yeah, Judy. It's never a fun thing to deal with. No. Nearly got a Goldwing trike with tow capability. Yeah. And that's the thing. The good thing, even with the Goldwings, is, I mean, a lot of people, I get it, right? They consider it an old man bike, but when you ride all the other bikes and then you realize that you want to ride for...
Well, baby, we are getting old.
Well, I know, but here's the deal, right? I've always been a big fan of the Goldwings, only because if you want to ride for like 1,000 miles or thousands of miles or anything like that, at that point it's about comfort. Like, no, it doesn't matter how cool your bike is. It doesn't matter how loud your pipes are. It doesn't matter about any of that stuff. It matters on how comfortable you can be when you're riding for that far, because no matter how cool it is on a motorcycle, I mean, I rode them for years. It can look cool, but if it's not comfortable, it's not comfortable.
Even
and
Uncle
then,
Bob was getting like, what do you call his bottom? His butt was getting numb.
Well, right. I mean, you're sitting, so you do that
Yeah.
in a car, right? No matter what kind of car you have, you need to stop at least for fuel.
I think he said like every 100 miles they
yeah.
like to stop, even if But they left here and actually made it to
All right,
Frank's,
Tony. Thanks. I'm gonna be looking into that.
which I think was like over 6 hours. Because about that time I was starting to get a little worried. Sherry hadn't messaged, and yeah, they pushed through and they made it. So y'all, it's not just my decision. I've told Jason. I told him from day one, if he wanted to get a bike, I would give him a kiss and a hug and pray for him for a safe ride and a safe return.
Look, we might know them people.
Yes.
I got you, Jamie. I'm about wore this shirt out, but I'm gonna keep wearing it.
So the video we just posted, there is footage at the very
little
end.
Sneak peek of them.
Of our new grandson.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Mama was in here earlier. I know, Jamie, if you're coming in late, Gabby was in here, and everything went great.
Except we missed the 2-week window. We went a week before her due date and a week after. Didn't make it. We actually were in Ohio when she had him. So we drove back to Michigan just so that we could see him.
Aunt Sherry, we're really old.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
But the whole bike thing, guys, is when I was 17 years old, I lost my boyfriend on a bike. And I promised his dad that I would never get on a bike again. And to this day, I have held true to that promise.
You have to go back and watch it, bro, Philip. There's all kinds of stuff in there.
And so that's just kind of my, and knowing the anxiety that I have, I want it to be enjoyable. What? Joe? Dude.
Joe, you're insane, man. Thank you. First and foremost, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
I don't either.
I smile every time I see Joe's name, but then every time that something comes up on Facebook, but dude.
Oh, I love watching his stories. Yeah. I read them all the time. Thank you, Joe.
Holy man. Get a motorcycle with a cycle. So I thought that would always be cool. And I've known a few people that have gotten sidecars, and I don't know if that helped. No, it wouldn't. I couldn't be in his ear. Because, imagine this, guys. I'm right here, hanging on, right? I can be like, hey, watch the car to the left. Dude, that dude not stopping. Hey, babe, they're crossing over the yellow line. That's what he would have to deal with, guys. But I found the cure, guys, right? So if and when we decide to get a motorcycle, and it's probably going to be more of the trike style. I am very particular to the Honda Goldwing. But, on them fair rides, where the little kid one, right? And there's front handlebars, and then there's back handlebars. I'm going to get her own set of back handlebars.
You are such a smart ass. Such a smart ass.
CVO is the best Harley for touring on the ride. Yeah. They are. I mean, I've always been real particular to the street glides when it comes to touring bikes when on the Harley. But here's the thing. I don't need a Harley. I don't need...
No, we're not into the name game.
Yeah, I don't play the name game. And honestly,
we should ever do that.
The bikes that I've had over time have been Hondas, and I really like them.
And it's not a matter of my husband's abilities or skills. He was an instructor. I trust my husband.
Tara, if you're old, I must be ancient, says Tony. And that's the thing, guys. So I guess
drivers.
We can throw that little misnomer amongst the community out, right? It's not that I can't go get a bike. If I wanted a motorcycle tomorrow, we could go down. People give me hell,
guys. Yeah. They do.
I could go down and I could get a motorcycle. And she has told me all the time, here's my thing of the years of riding. And yes, I do enjoy riding alone when I was single, or I didn't necessarily care for the partner that I had. And it was great, right? But I not only love my wife, but I like my wife. And I want her to go. And I know that it's gonna be a major nerve-wracking thing. Like in the car, in my truck, right? A tank rolling down the road, and she's like, watch out for that squirrel. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, blah blah. Like I didn't even feel him.
But there's a lot of reasons behind that, guys.
Right.
I almost lost my daughter.
We went right. We went down why all that is. So I just wanted to throw that out there that yes, but I want to get something one that I can do longer rides on. Like I know we do a lot of work, and a lot of the stuff that we put out there that are on videos. What you guys don't see are those days that I can't get out of bed because my back. And we don't talk about it a lot. We don't complain about it, nothing like that, because I've got things to do. I don't have time for it to be thrown out and have issues. And I've already getting the treatment that they can give me for treatment on it. It is what it is at this point in my life, and I have to live with that. And so if and when I decide to get a motorcycle, yeah, it's going to be the Cadillac of them because of comfort, because I want to ride. And I love, I guess a prime example, right? You all know Big Mike. I love my brother. And it is nothing hurts more to know that he won't probably ever ride again. And it's not that he doesn't want to. It's the fact that even with 2 new hips and possibly going in and starting to get some knee surgery, it hurts. The damage that we did to ourselves while we were, served, it's irreversible. Yeah. And so when you can't ride comfortably, then it's no fun anymore. And that was kind of part of why I got rid of my last bike that I had. It wasn't that I was dangerous, but everybody else on the road, like you guys see it all the time, right?
Like 3 or 4,
look twice. All the motorcycle signs that are out there is people don't pay attention for motorcyclists. And that needs to be a bigger, higher emphasis. But because of that, no matter how well our skills are on a motorcycle and how many certifications we have and all this other stuff, it takes one idiot not paying attention and we're gone. Like we could be the best rider out there, and one person that doesn't look twice, all of a sudden you're plastered and there's nothing you can do. Like, how great, how many advanced courses you've taken.
And Aunt Sherry and I talked about this, and Aunt Sherry had said, when it's your time, your time. And I subscribe to that. I do. But free will.
Part way, Paul.
Anyway.
Part way, the brakes did fix it. So the other part that I did want to put out there, right, is I did that test drive, right? In the last video, everybody had seen that I did the brakes, and I only did the fronts. Guess what? It wasn't the fronts grinding, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so mad after doing the front brakes to get back, and then it was a nightmare for the rest of the evening. I literally worked until the dark because it was the rear brakes that were actually grinding. Ended up having.
I think they all were grinding.
No. The fronts actually weren't grinding at all. I did replace that caliper on the front because, I'd already bought it, and I'm like,
we just didn't.
I had a feeling it was sticking. Yeah, and I didn't film the rest of doing the rear because, there was a lot of words that would have just got bleeped out anyways.
And the funny thing is, guys, that's why in this last video, I just kind of cut out everything. Hey, Patrick. I just had some of the Texas pecan coffee tonight. Rather than run through a time lapse or anything like that. Y'all have no idea what it's like to sit back and watch my husband do a project on his own. Because for some reason, my husband talks to himself a lot. And so I thought, I'm going to make this fun because the things he says and the things he comes up with, he literally talks to himself. So that's what I did on this last video.
Philip, not going to happen.
Just kind of pull out all of those little things that he says when he's doing the stuff. So earbuds.
Send me earbuds for on the motorcycle where you can't be in my. You can ignore with the helmets on. Be like, the wind was blowing. Yeah, there's. Yeah. You just sit in the back. Yeah.
I wish I could relax.
Dana says, "Hey, I am back in the room with her now." Awesome. Hello, Dana. We love you, sister, and so glad that She's starting to go on the upswing.
Yep.
Jason would not be driving a Ford if he played the name game.
And if one of our mods can drop
Hondas
a link.
are comfortable. Kevin's a snob and won't look at them. I don't know why. I honestly, I would prefer one over it.
Yeah. If one of our mods could drop a link for Tim's Cash App, because think about it, guys. Tim and Dana are in a city that is not their own. Each and every one of us is 1 week away, if that, of financial ruin.
It must be must be Ollie. Unless, well, no, it could have been Laura. She might have rode a Heritage.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't plan for these things, right?
We're gonna be out of town, Jamie, but yeah, the rally. I know what.
No, we're not doing the bike rally. So here's the other thing, guys. We got 10 minutes, and I have a lot of beans and a lot of stuff to squeeze in to these last 9 minutes. So next week on our live, well, back to the whole thing. If one of our mods could drop a link to Tim's Cash App, we've donated. I know a lot of the other YouTube channels have donated. Tim is having to stay in a hotel while he is caring for his wife to be by our side. If you feel so inclined, please reach out to Tim through Cash App. Continue the prayers for Dana. It is much appreciated and much needed. The other thing is, a week from today, we leave again, guys, for a week. This is our anniversary / birthday celebration, where we're not YouTubing. We are not visiting YouTubers. We are not vacationing to squeeze in family visits. This is just a vacation for Jason and I think had we thought it through, there's no way we would have been able to do this, or had we thought it through.
But it's much needed. I'm not.
It is much needed, because even when we were 3 weeks up there, we worked on the trailer and we were with people and visitors every single day, which is why we go, right? Not complaining. That's not it at all. But there's time like Jason and I, we need to reconnect.
Hello, Kim.
So we're going to be going to Texas, spending time with my family, because my cousin had passed away on our last cruise. I wasn't able to be there for the family.
Nice,
and so, Joe. That's something that we're going to be doing, is going to Texas. So we will be gone a week, starting next week. So that's a huge thing. The other thing is, guys, this week we did the official change of the coffee chat with the chickens over to the Hillbilly Loopers.
That's a thought too.
And we're just so excited. I don't know, like, I think Jason and Mai's brain, they flourish on the planning. They flourish on the dreams.
Patrick says if we get a wee woo Harley trike, she would ride it.
Right? So we've officially made the change of the coffee chat with the chickens into the Hillbilly Loopers. So one of the things I was thinking about today is...
1 second. Tony, and yes, I've checked out that channel. The decompression actually makes my condition worse.
It does.
We found out in the last section of chiropractic that
it makes mine better,
yeah,
but it makes his worse.
Yeah, I can't do decompression.
Yeah. So with the launch of the actual Loop channel now, which, by the way, guys, 50 new subscribers overnight on the Loop channel. That's how, like, amazing the Loop is, right? All the Loop content, all the prepping for the Loop, that will be over there. But I've kind of decided...
Was Laura? She had her own Harley. Okay.
Nice.
Love it.
Kind of decided that our first 5,000 people on our Loop channel, on the Hillbilly Loopers.
Need some cornbread for them beans, please.
Those are our OGs. Because, guys, I'm going to start pumping out merch for our OGs. Because our OGs, the way I look at it, if they're there up to 5,000, a vast majority of them are from WhiteRock Homestead, right? And y'all have been with us from the get-go. So I want to do a lot of Hillbilly Looper merch giveaway over on the Hillbilly Loopers. So if one of our mods want to drop the link to that, I've officially changed the name.
Dale, go get ready for your life.
We're up and running on that. We've done our first boat tour. I'm not going to give many details because if you guys want to watch the boat tour, get on over to the Hillbilly Loopers. But we are so excited.
Thank you, Brian.
So excited to start adding content to the loop. And if you're not familiar with the loop, we're going to be doing a lot of education.
Kelly had her
on
own
what
gold
it is.
ring. Good
Really?
for you, sister.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of bike to hold up
Yes.
with a
So
stop sign.
that's the thing.
Are they Fruit Loops or Cheerio Loops?
Cheerios. I prefer Honey Nut Cheerios over Fruit Loops. Just saying. So in the last 4 minutes, but guys, we have a lot of work to do before we can do
jalapeno cheese sourdough from a coworker's wife. It is so good.
Of course, I make that. Of course, it's good. Jason and I spent about 5 hours today, really taking stock of the homestead.
Thank you, Auntie Ann.
And trying to put into place what needs done, what can wait, what cannot wait, location, and all that. So we have a lot of work to do before we do the loop.
Yeah, which we knew.
Yes.
And that's all part of the prep up for the loop, is getting things kind of tidied up around here.
In preparation for us being gone.
Because, for all intents and purposes, like, our side of the homestead is going to be on lockdown. And we need to make sure that everything's secured, everything's put away, like we're not creating any more damage to existing structures and that stuff. So, there's going to be a lot, plus just the prep itself, and then finding the boat. The fun part is, like, we keep saying we're not going to travel as much, but then we're kind of on the realization that we need to find a boat that is along the loop already, like in the water, because
like if it's in the water, like if y'all are watching us and you have a boat that you're going to be getting rid of and you're actually on the navigable loop waters, please let us know.
Oh, geez.
Please let us know. So
Joe got it. Goes well with Kratos.
We're still looking. We're still looking for a loop boat. We've not bit the bullet on the first loop boat. So there is that.
Yes, Wade. And that channel, I mean, we transferred it. It used to be Coffee Chat with the Chickens. So for those of you,
it's already monetized.
Yeah, if you guys were already subbed to Coffee Chat with the Chickens, then you're
automatically already subbed to Hillbilly Loopers.
So don't look for Coffee Chat with the Chickens anymore, because that name's not going to come up.
So with 2 minutes left to go, guys,
but they think
I didn't even get to all the beans.
Oh, Paul. Well, hopefully if the grandbaby does come early, that it's still helping.
I didn't even get to all the beans. And we got 2 minutes left. So, guys, we are part of Homestead Hangout every Thursday night for over 3 years now. We have been going live. At 5 o'clock, it's Gillum Farms. At 6 o'clock, it's us. At 7 o'clock, it is Dale and Nana over at 9 Acre Family Farms. Go show them some love and play Cahootits and chit chat with them. But we want to just say a huge thank you to all y'all, because we know that there's a lot of changes going on and a lot of just like blah with our main channel at WhiteRock, as well as now the Hillbilly Loopers. We appreciate y'all, and if you're here and you're with us tonight, I really don't think you're surprised, because it is Jason and I, and
we don't do anything out of the ordinary or crazy at all.
Never,
we are
ever.
So bland and never do anything exciting.
But the gist of it is, we get one shot around
Tony,
this world.
Angie, look for it. So
one shot on this land.
It's time. We got to go.
Not yet, babe. I got to say this. We get one shot at this life that we're given, right? So we want to live. We want to dream. We want to prosper in the one life we're given. And tomorrow is not promised, guys. So follow your dreams, even as crazy as it is. But we're just happen to be taking you guys along with our craziness. And we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for going along on our journey with us. And we will see you next week. Now you can go.
Maybe Patrick. I don't know. Keep your eyes out. All right. Go on now. 9 Acre Family Farms. Go on. Get on out.